and he's been a part of the program and just had some incredible results, and we could not share them with you. So Trent, tell us a little bit about your health journey prior to starting the program and then what's happened since then.
So when I was 5-year-old, I was diagnosed with Crohn's. Lived a pretty ordinary life in and out of hospital. As a young fella, missing school and things like that wasn't the best ideal way to kind of have an upbringing. But then as life went on, kind of dealt with it. That was the way I thought I was going to live the rest of my life. So yeah, was introduced to the program 8 months ago. And since then, 4 months in, I had some unbelievable results that I didn't think were possible. I was able to go off on my medication. And yeah, 7-8 months on, have a look back, and every day, every week, it's just better and better and better. So, yeah.
That's pretty awesome. And I know you were, the whole food products you were kind of adding and flooding your body every day with were a massive part in that healing process as well. But you've also kind of made some steady upgrades in your lifestyle. Like you've made different food choices now, but it's becoming easier for you too, right?
Totally, yeah. So prior with Crohn's and everything, the body wasn't absorbing the nutrients that it was kind of meant to. So my diet wasn't the best either. Working shift work and being a swimmer, my diet was like heavily dense carbs and proteins and things. So yeah, made steady changes. Just the one simple change of drinking more water. Yeah. And then my body just started craving the whole foods that I was putting in my body with the product. So it was cool to come home and drive past McDonald's without even having to stop, which was like, yeah, it was pretty crazy feeling to come home and kind of grab a bit of fruit and like surprise myself and making a salad. Yeah. And then from then on, it was it was a game changer. Yeah.
Because I think as an athlete, there's sometimes you can get away with a lot of stuff. You can eat the crappy food and burn it off, and so you might not put fat on, but internally, your body's not thriving. So, correct me if I'm wrong. Your mates at work kind of knew you for there was a nickname, or you were known for having a meat pie every day or something.
Meat pie for breakfast every day, so it's called Pie Boy. Which at the time you kind of think is funny and things like that, but now like making those changes and knowing that it's not really that cool.
Right. And I think, when we are young, we are a bit invincible and we feel like, we can get away with that stuff. But I think, learning more as you have about just taking care of your body and nourishing the body every day, then it can do the best job it possibly can, right?
Yeah. And there's probably one big thing on this journey, one of the biggest things that I've also learned is being an athlete and everything. Being healthy and being fit are two completely different things. And that's one thing I really want to help others with.
Cool. So if there's one thing that you could say to people that are maybe considering making a change in their lifestyle, maybe they've tried some other stuff in the past and haven't stuck with it, or it hasn't, given them the results that they've looked for, what could you say to them to kind of encourage them to take that step and be part of the program?
Just a massive what if. I tried everything. I tried the herbal remedies, everything that was kind of possible that people suggested to us. Tried it, and obviously just human nature to be skeptical. I was very skeptical at the start, but just that little voice inside my head was saying, "What if?" And if you ignore it, then you're kind of depriving yourself. So give yourself that big what if and run with it. It's the best advice I can give.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for sharing your story, and I know you've helped and inspired a lot of people in the short time already that you've been a part of the program, so I know it's going to continue. And if this does resonate with you and you're looking for a better way and you're wanting to make some changes in your lifestyle, we would absolutely love to help you and be a part of this awesome program.